This is Brightline, just opened service between Orlando and Miami. Top speed, more than 2 miles per minute. The train station is here at the Orlando International Airport. Unlike driving, this trip starts in a bar. The bar is named after Mary and Mary Flagler, two of the three wives of Henry Flagler, the guy who built the first railroad to Key West. We follow that route most of the trip.
Thank you, and enjoy the ride.
So you're knitting?
No, I'm crocheting.
You're crocheting, that's right. My bad. Pulling out of Orlando, it takes a while to build up speed.
Yeah.
The gimbal is adjusting for these high-speed turns. So this is the beach line. This is probably the fastest road in all of Florida outside of Daytona International Speedway. I drive this a lot. I've driven it since the 1980s, and the cars out here average about 70 to 90 miles an hour. None of the stress of dealing with Florida drivers. And unlike all those cars out there, this train has beer. Turning onto the shared tracks at Cocoa, the train slows down a little bit. From here on, the speed varies. Sometimes as slow as 25 miles an hour. Other times, still faster than the cars you're passing. We watch the sunset over the Florida scrub, passing through a state park. There are 4 stations before you get to Miami. And the train takes on more of a commuter train feel as you pull out of the first one of them at West Palm Beach. We left after work, scheduled to arrive in Miami at 8:30. We arrived right on schedule, with plenty of time to go out for dinner. We had a full weekend in Miami. 2 days later, our trip back started with a beer. Imagine that.
Thank you, sir.
Just as the travel was less stressful than driving, sitting in a train station is a whole lot less stressful than waiting to board a plane at an airport.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're now arriving to Aventura Station.
Our trip back was midday, and the train was more crowded all the way into Orlando. And did I tell you there's alcohol involved on this trip? Turning west at Cocoa, we hit Brightline Stride for the final stretch. Back in Orlando after a long trip, and nowhere nearly as tired as if we had driven to Miami and back. On paper, it's only about a 3.5-hour drive from Winter Garden to Miami, but the last time I drove it, it was close to 6 hours. Rush hour traffic and construction not only slowed the trip, it added to the stress. It left me exhausted on the visit, and the trip back left us both drained. But after we got back from a full weekend taking the train, we went out for a Sunday night party. It was $79 each way. That's about half what a shrink will charge you for an hour. Worth it for the stress relief alone. Next time I go to Miami, definitely taking Brightline. I'm Tex Turner. Got a lot of stories for you. Stay tuned.